Guys, we will be live. Today we are at 5 o'clock. Last time we were at 1:30, 2:30. 2:30, yeah. Yes. So I got a few messages from the people that they missed the live session and they wanted to do it after the working hours. So I said, okay, let's do it after the 5 p.m. Yeah. So here we are. Here we are, and you can ask us any question you wanted it. Yeah. It can be real estate related or it can be non-real estate related. Yes. But mostly try to keep it real estate related. Yeah. No, they can ask anything, but yeah, they can work. I'm okay. I'm an open book. They ask you, Jazz, are you single? No, he's married. Yes. Yeah. They won't ask him. None of us has till date has asked me that I'm single or married. It's quite obvious. Aww. Not about all, it's about quite obvious. Yeah. Okay. So can we dive into some questions? Yeah, few people have posted a story this morning too. They have asked me. Yeah. So just like last time, today we're also going to be talking about some questions people have asked, but also some like news articles that we want to address. So we'll do like a mix of both. Maria, you the host. Yes. Bring it on. Okay. So someone asked if you had $500,000 versus $1 million, how differently would you invest it? So $500,000 versus $1 million, how would you invest it? Oh. Yeah. Okay. So imagine I give you $500,000. No, he's saying if I have a $500,000, how much I can invest it, or $1 million I have it invested? No. So for example, let's say person A has $500,000, person B has $1 million. How would you tell both people how would they invest it? Okay. Yeah. So the person who has a $500,000, I will tell him to invest into residential real estate. Okay. A person who has $1 million, I will say that keep $800,000 on the commercial side. Commercial is a long-term investment. Terms is I've tried commercial to be, and coming from my personal experience of the portfolio I've created myself is residential, rotate the money, keep rotating it, keep buying it, keep selling it. Commercial, keep it your retirement plan. I have few plazas. I'm not going to sell it for next 10, 15 years until I retire. That's my game. Residential, I'm going to retain the money as long as my down payment is getting double. Yeah. I will do it. So $8,000 I will put it into commercial because commercial is not cheap. You need to have some money. Yeah. Good thing he has $1 million. So if you put $800,000 on commercial, buy a commercial plaza where the rent is being paid by the tenants, everything is paid by the tenants. Yeah. You don't pay even a single dime on it. Yeah. Management, rent, whatever it is. Now comes to residential, put $200,000 buy a house. Yeah. The day your $200,000 become $400,000, like appreciation, equity, sell it. Keep repeating that formula. 400 becomes 800, 800 becomes 1.6. Yeah. Keep doing it. Okay. So point is you can not, like if 200 has become 400, put that into a property. You can buy two properties, you can buy one property, however you want it. When you come 800, you can again go back to commercial. Yeah. Put 600 into commercial, 200 again into residential. Yeah. So keep doubling it. Residential is keep doubling. That's what I'm doing it from last 8 years. The day I get my down payment double, I sell it. Yeah, I think a lot of people, what they've done, like, I don't know if you remember this. This was like 2 years ago. We had a client come in. Their house was almost paid off, and they didn't know you could actually, like, even take the equity out of your house to purchase something. So they were just, like, sitting on, like, this whole, like, they were sitting on so much money, and they had done nothing. And they had purchased, I think, their house for around, like, $100,000 or $200,000. And now I think at that time, their property was worth around 1.7. Moreover, it's a mindset also. Yeah. Some people are not, and it's real estate is not for everyone. Yeah. Everybody has to have a risk taking ability, and not like it's not a cup of everyone's tea. No. It's not a, because see, what point is, it's a risk and it's a calculated risk. I feel like as long as you have the holding power, real estate, you're never gonna lose money. Yeah, but that's the main thing, Jess, the holding power, right? Yes. Like a lot of people, what they were doing, I know, like in 2022 February, the market was all-time high, and what they were doing is they were actually purchasing properties, right, without even having the plan that they can actually carry it if the interest rates went up, right? So they were buying in the sense that, like, oh, I'll just flip in the next, like. No, that's a greed. Yeah. So that's not an investment. That's a greed. Not an investment. That's what I was gonna get at. That's a greed. Yeah. So you can't be greedy. Yeah, you can't be greedy. In simple words, they don't like to hear this, but it's a straightforward. It's a greed. Yeah. You're thinking to make out of $50,000, $200,000, $500,000 or $1 million. Yeah. That's not gonna happen. Yeah. That's not gonna happen. If exceptions are always there. Yeah. COVID was an exception. Yeah. So that was an exception when the interest rate was 1%, 2%. That's not gonna happen every day. No. So you look at the history. What the history says it is real estate will always go in the long term up. Yeah. So that's the game should be. Yeah. You don't think of, okay, once somebody has done it, put up a 50,000. I did it in my first investment. Yeah. Put $20,000 down on a townhouse pre-sale, sold for 200 extra, made $200,000 out of it. It's insane grow. But that's not every day happening. I have not done that afterwards. I've never done it in pre-sale that time. But even when I put $20,000 down, my intention was to close that property. Yeah. It was never a plan. I'm gonna flip it. Yeah. Not gonna close it. It was being lucky. Market went up. Yeah, and I think that's like very important. Like even people who are buying pre-sale or who are still buying pre-sales, like you have to remember, guys, you can't just think of assigning it when the time comes. You have to be able to close it. We have so many people that ask us this, like, oh, what if I can't? Like, what if I just wanted to sign it? Like, no, you have to be prepared that you have to close it because otherwise you lose your deposit and you have a chance that the developer will most likely sue you for it if they can't sell it for that price. So they'll sue you for that difference. Yes, exactly. Let's go to the next one. Yeah. Claudia, we good? Our live streaming, everything is good? We're good. We got a question, actually. Perfect. What's the question? From the real Randy Man. Oh. Okay. What allows your mindset to overcome fears of investing? Learn from my lessons. I have learned it from my mistakes. I was very skeptical about investing it myself. I shared actually a video also. I did it. So in Abbotsford, there was a property, commercial plaza. I found it during the COVID. It was for $5 million. Yeah. I told my investors to buy it. They offered me a partnership in there. I had money, but I didn't do it because I was scared. I was happy to make $100,000 commission on it rather than putting my share in it. And now that plaza worth $8 million. So I learned from my mistakes. I'm not gonna overthink about it. What if this happened? What that happens? Everybody learns from the mistakes. So it's a mindset. And also one thing I also feel later I'm adding on that too is Randy maybe feels he has the same feeling too about it. If you start thinking positive things will be happening. If you think negative, it's a thinking. Actually, I watch a star. He's Hrithik Roshan. I don't know whether you know him. He's a Bollywood star. I was watching his interview and he's saying that when you're doing the ski and you watch those trees on the side, if you start thinking about those trees, you automatically go to those trees because you're thinking I'm gonna hit that tree and you don't focus. If you don't even look at those trees, you're just looking straight. You're gonna keep going straight. Yeah. It's a subconscious mind without even you telling yourself. It happens. You start thinking negatively. Yeah, I think it's so important. Like nothing was more powerful than your brain, right? Even if you lie to yourself positively, like oh you're gonna be fine, you're gonna make it. Most of the time you will. You'll be okay, right? For me, I don't have any fear because of you, because I know if I'm stuck anywhere, Jazz gonna be right there to help me out. So I don't have any fear. And I know that my team is there to help me out in some ways. I get stuck somewhere. Anytime I've bought, I think when I first bought my first property, my principal home, I was so scared. And Jazz was like, why are you scared? Like, you have me here, right? Like, you will be okay. Like, I was like so stressed. And now I think back to it. One more point is also, I feel like and I have faced that and I have learned it is, once you start winning, confidence comes by itself. 100%, yeah. I was not confident when I became a realtor from the first day. My body language was not like that. When I sold a couple of properties under my belt, then I realized, okay, there will always be a self-doubt that can you do this? Yeah. And it's okay to be having that self-doubt. Nobody's a genius here. Once you start winning, the confidence comes. Then I realize, okay, I can do this. Yeah. Then it is on you how much you can take the advantage of that confidence and take it to the different level. Okay, no, I'm going to do it whatever it takes. Yeah, that's true. When I first became a realtor, the way I think I spoke then, like I would know the answer, but I would still hesitate to even say it. Yeah. Because in my head, I would think like, oh, what if this one sentence or something is wrong? Like, I don't want to get in trouble. But then once you do like a couple of deals and you're like, oh, okay, I've done this before. I already know how it's going to happen. Then you're okay like talking about it, right? Yeah. So I think it's huge. Yeah, wins boost the confidence in you. Yeah, yeah. Claudia, can I go through these lists? Okay. We had one question, somebody asking, can foreign buyers buy commercial? Yes. Okay. So there's no ban for the foreign buyers on the commercial side. As long as it's industrial land, warehouses, commercial properties, there's no ban for that. Okay. It's only for residential. Speaking of foreign buyers ban, I don't know if you heard, but they actually... yeah, I heard it. Yeah, they have extended it to 2027. Yeah, oh my God, bad news. Yeah, actually, no, good news. That means the property prices will come down because all these foreign buyers are out. Yeah. Yeah, so great news. Wow. She's being sarcastic, okay? Just some of the people didn't understand. Yeah. Nothing is going to happen. I'm just being sarcastic. Nothing's going to happen. Nothing happened in last 3 years. The interest, when they implemented the foreign buyer tax too, nothing changed. No. From 15 to 20, they did it. NDP did 20. Liberal was 15. Okay, we're going to change it. Nothing changed. Yeah, make it 30 Nothing is going to change. 50, yeah, whatever. Yeah. Yeah, nothing will change because it's not the foreign buyers that are buying properties.
Okay. Somebody asked us what's our brokerage fees. They're interested in joining our brokerage. I'll let you answer what the brokerage fees are, but I'll just say the good things about our brokerage. Our brokerage is amazing.
Maria, you're putting me on the spot because I don't know how much they
Neither
charge
do
me.
I.
That's why this is live, so you can't ask me these questions. Yeah. Well, I'm not prepared for it.
This is wait 1 second. Let me say the lecture you give everybody. Okay, so this is the lecture Jazz gives. He said, don't focus on how much your broker charges. Focus on how you can make more money, not on the expenses.
Exactly, because end of the day, whichever brokerage you join, it's going to be a couple of $100 difference. Yeah. Some brokerage will charge you $800, some will be charging $1,200, some will be charging you $700. So altogether, it is $300-400. But if you focus on making $100,000 a month, does that few $100 makes a difference? Energy, you have to put it in the right channel. Yeah. Don't put saving. Go for how to make more. Yeah. Because making again, last time also I said this thing. Yeah. Sky's the limit.
Oh, yeah, we were talking about a different context, but yes. Yeah. We don't know our brokerage fees.
But ballpark, I think it's about 800 something. And this brokerage is the best.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, we couldn't be happier with, like honestly, like, the best brokerage ever. Everything that we need, we have it here. So if you want to join our brokerage, reach out to us, DM us. Yeah. And we will connect you.
Even though they don't pay me any commissions, I'm keep vouching them. I don't know. I should be talking to Different and Jason that, dude, you should be paying me some commissions.
They pay us on time.
How many letters we have sent it there?
Oh, a lot.
Yes.
Yeah. But all we care about is our work gets done. Yeah. Everything is good to go. So yeah, so message us, DM us, and we will send you contact.
Next drinks is on you, okay? I'm vouching for your brokerage.
Our brokerage.
Our brokerage, sorry.
Yeah. Okay, so we have this one question from Amin Gill. He said, will this spring market perform like last year or be pushed out when rates may drop in April/June?
Amin, if the interest rates drop, definitely market is going to go up. At this point in time, also the market is going up, but I still feel like I'm skeptical about it, how long this is going to last if there's no interest rate changes. Because people getting excited, if there's an excitement, there's a sentiment in the market, the interest rates are going to come down, so everybody wants to get into now before the interest rates get down. But bottom line is, are they getting qualified for that interest rate which is today? Once they get into it, then they will realize it. Or in ground reality, nothing has changed. So until interest rates drop, nothing is going to change. But yes, interest rates, whenever it drops, market will be crazy. Yeah. You watch it. So if you're looking to buy now.
Yeah. And right now, like, nothing has changed, but still the market is busy.
Yeah. But how long it will last, that's my point. Was it like if everybody thinking of March, interest rate will drop, some are saying in July. But if it goes until July, the prices cannot keep going up now.
Yeah.
Because nothing has changed in a ground reality. The numbers are still, people are not able to qualify.
Yeah.
That's what the game is.
But people are like going into multiple offers right now.
That's why I was buying property during Christmas time.
Yeah.
Because nobody was buying it.
Yeah. But now, no. Oh, Claudia has a question.
We have actually quite a few questions.
Okay, let's address the live ones.
So we're going to actually go one at a time because quite a few questions came in while you guys were talking.
Okay.
So another one also by Randy actually was, do you believe it's very important that a realtor invest in property themselves before they advise buyers and sellers on what they should do?
I do the same. I agree, Randy. A realtor should, depending on how much funds they have it. I have done development myself. I have done single family homes. I have done subdividable 2 lots. I have purchased commercial plazas. I have purchase owner-occupied properties when I'm talking about 100% financing. So whatever I share with my clients is from my personal experience. I have taken renovation projects. I have taken investment properties like putting up a rental suite in there and taking value on it. I have done Airbnb properties. So I've done all of those. But point here is also, as a realtor, it's maybe difficult in the beginning. You can always do a partnership. Yeah. All of my properties are with the partnerships. I have it. Other than my own office and my house in White Rock, I have it. That's all our partnerships. So if you're thinking I'm a multi-millionaire, no, that's not the case. It's just I have a good friends with me who partner with me and we buy properties. So, but yes, you should buy it because walk the talk. Don't be a preacher and then you don't know how to do it in a ground reality like you are, right?
Yeah.
You can't tell somebody to buy a $10 million property when you don't know how it feels like to be in those shoes.
Yeah, it's so true. Even like, for example, like recently I helped a first-time home buyer and it was his first property, so he had so many questions and he kept apologizing for asking me so many questions. And I was telling him like, no, because I remember when I first bought my first property, even though I was a realtor, All these questions.
I was worst. I was freaking out at my mortgage broker that why the papers are not going to the lawyer. It was like 2 weeks
You're
before
one of
the
those
completion.
people.
Yeah, one of those people giving a difficult time.
Yeah.
And he was saying, okay, let me call it.
Yeah.
Because we were freaking out why they are not sending it. Now, when clients call us, they said they don't send it before
Yeah.
a day or 2 days
Yeah.
before the completion. So don't worry.
I know.
So that's what it is. Let's go to the next one.
Yeah.
Claudia.
N. Dotchand? Don't know if I said that correctly, but on Instagram asked, should one invest out of Lower Mainland to get into the market or stick to the Lower Mainland?
Great question. This is, I say it, buy outside the Lower Mainland. Surrey market, unless you can afford it, yes, Surrey is a great market. I don't know much about Vancouver market. I have not done much business there, so I'm not going to talk about that city. Surrey, I've done a lot of business. Surrey is a great market to invest, but if you don't have the capacity to buy here, because a decent kind of a property here is for 1.5, so you need at least 300 to 350. Buy somewhere which is going to be next Surrey. I always vouch for Kelowna. I have a very high. I am a firm believer Kelowna will be the next big city. Reasons for that is it's not emotional decision. I will tell you, any city grow, what they need is. Kelowna has an airport. Kelowna is the main city in Okanagan. Kelowna has a hospital. Kelowna has a UBC. Kelowna has a lake. It's a weather tourist spot.
Mm-hmm.
So all those check marks are there. Watch it after 10 years. It will be just like Surrey going to be. That's the main place here. If you wanted to invest here, Mission is the place to invest.
Yeah.
Mission has the biggest land right now out of all the cities.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the area which is going to expand significantly because Bosa is buying. I don't remember top of my head. I think 300 to 400 acres they have purchased it. They're going to build it. So they are pretty much developing the whole city then.
Yep.
So that's a place to buy too. Mission.
Mm-hmm.
So think smart. People have done it 10 years ago. Purchased properties in Surrey. Now they have worth millions and millions of worth of dollars because they were smart, proactive.
Yeah, and if you can't even afford in Kelowna, because I know Kelowna prices have gone up too, even Kamloops is a great area to buy.
By the way, I have a property in Kamloops. I have 2 properties in Kelowna. So whatever I'm telling you from my personal experience. I don't have anything in Mission. I'm targeting right now to look into something in Mission.
Yeah, especially where there's a lot of development going on.
Yeah. Kelowna, one of my another commercial. That's a great property.
Yeah.
So on the topic of investing out of the Lower Mainland, Juvie Johal asks, do you see Chilliwack growing by 2028?
By 2028?
Chilliwack's already...
It's already growing.
Yeah, it's already developing.
It's already developing. 2016, the properties were for, when I become a realtor, it was for 300 to 350. Then it reached 2018, 600. Now it is about 800. Yes, during the COVID at one point in time, those properties were for 1.1.
Yeah.
Yes. So it is already growing.
Yeah.
So really quickly, since a few people on TikTok asked if you guys are checking TikTok comments, we will answer one of those questions there.
Yes.
Some gentleman asked, do you help Section 8 in USA for low down and low rate financing?
No.
Sorry, we don't do any US real estate, only Canadian. But I have heard about Section 8. So it's the government helps basically. They have like a rental.
Try to absorb the information where I can make money.
Yeah.
So with all due respect about Section 8, I don't know anything about Section 8.
Yeah.
I only know my son is in grade 7 and my daughter is in
That's not what Section 8 is.
Yes?
No, Section 8 is not that. Section 8 is the US government.
I know it.
I was like,
obviously I know it.
Yeah.
Section 8 is the government section.
Yeah.
I'm just joking.
Sorry, we don't do any US.
Sorry, my apologies. And excuse us if we are not trying timely manner trying to answer your questions because we are running right now live on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook.
Yeah.
So we have to go to all the different platforms to do it. And there's 2 people behind the cameras to looking around.
And YouTube.
Oh, and YouTube, sorry.
Yes.
See, Manuel is correcting me, so we are on YouTube too.
Yeah.
So yes.
Claudia, next question.
Next question, Claudia. Chop.
Paramveer asks, can a person on work permit buy a house and qualifications?
My understanding is, again, check with your lawyer. If your BCPNP is approved, then you can buy it. Because government has recently changed that law. Initially, when they put the ban, they said work permit people can buy it as long as their BCPNP is approved. And the PR is going to come, federal PR is going to come within a year. But please make sure you check with the lawyer. My understanding, yes, you can buy.
That's what I've heard too.
As long as your money, you have a down payment and your numbers make sense.
Yeah.
With the mortgage side.
Okay. Next question, Claudia.
Jashan Singh asks, quick question. How can I get better than you in real estate?
Oh. You can't get better than him, Jashan.
Never,
Yeah.
Jashan, sorry. I can't. I'm trying to be humble here, but
I love how
certain things I take it very personally.
My favorite part is that he asked you quick question, like quickly answer, right? Quick question. How do I get better than you?
No.
He will never let you be better than him. If you work 8 hours, he's gonna work 10 hours.
Yeah. Just to prove the point.
Yeah.
Oh.
Next question, Claudia.
Randy
thanks
has
for
another
asking.
question.
Yeah.
Thanks for asking.
So Randy has another
Looks
question.
like Randy is just watching our live stream.
Randy is your
Randy,
biggest
next
fan.
time you should be coming along with us to a live stream. We'll do it.
Yeah.
We'll plan it.
We have a lot of.
No, Maria, we will plan it.
Yeah, Randy,
Randy
we should do
will
it
bring you
together.
there.
Yeah. We have enough mics right now. We're wearing 2. Next time we even have even more than that.
No, Mike. Randy can bring his own mic.
Randy, bring your own mic.
Yeah.
We don't provide mics.
Okay, Randy asks, or he mentions, I also bought 6 properties in Kamloops when the market was just about to lift and shift. So yes, I understand your idea of buying outside of the Lower Mainland. So he's agreeing with your statement.
Randy, on that note, I know you purchased one property in Chilliwack. Your dad purchased it and sold it. And at that time, I was a new realtor.
Mm-hmm.
His dad purchased around $350 and they sold it for $500 something. There was a good, decent amount of money. And I learned it that time watching it. Oh, because I look at the disclosure statement, it was his dad's property.
Yeah.
So I know, you have invested in the places where people have the full vision of it. That time, Chilliwack, nobody was investing in it, and he has the property. I don't know whether it was his property or his dad's property, but it was his family.
Nice.
So, yeah, I'm learning from all the people who are being in this industry for a long time.
Yeah.
Following their footsteps.
Seema Gill on TikTok asks, by the end of 2024, what are your predictions for the overall Canadian market?
So her question is by the end of 2024. Okay.
No, I wanted to give you.
Oh, thank you. By the end of 2024, it really just depends on the interest rates. We predict that it's most likely going to be coming down by the end of 2024. So when the prices come down, when the interest rates come down, the prices will go up. And then also if it doesn't come down by the end of 2024, then our prediction is for sure 2025 because elections are happening.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll let you guys take it over from here. We'll give it a little break.
Sure.
Perfect. Yeah.
Maria, you can ask those people. Actually, there was one, I don't have my phone here, but there's a realtor who asked me, should I buy a Lambo or not? Lamborghini?
Oh, a Lamborghini.
Yeah, I should buy a Lamborghini or not, she mentioned me, and I don't know whether should I mention her name, so I'm not going to mention the name, but I will answer it. That make sure you have at least 1 year payments in your bank, cash, if you wanted to buy any exotic car. Yeah. I purchased Ferrari because I had that money, cash. If nothing works for me, God forbid my business slow down, at least have a 1 year good funds to recover from the business and pay off. You don't want it exotic cars as a headache. You wanted it as a luxury, so you should enjoy it. So never buy, don't overstretch yourself, and trust me, these exotic cars is not gonna give you a business. It's been more than almost a year. Last year March I purchased it.
Yeah.
No deal I've done it because of the Ferrari.
Yeah.
Because they're not gonna do business with me because I have a Ferrari.
So nobody's walked up to you and said, "Oh, because you have Ferrari, please write this offer for me."
No, unfortunately, no.
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 Well, you get a lot of recognition. Every time I go out with you, I'm like, "Oh, you have a Ferrari, right?"
But Maria, I keep saying it.
Yeah.
I don't want it to be influencer.
Yeah, that's true.
I want it to make money.
Tell that to your marketing staff.
I don't want it to be an influencer. I want it to be a realtor. I want it to be sticking to a real estate. That's all it is.
Yeah.
I love followers, but that's not the thing gonna pay my bills.
No.
The bills which gonna pay my bill, the things which gonna pay my bills is real estate.
Yeah.
Selling and buying myself, investing it, flipping it.
Yeah. So. Jazz and I both hate doing social media, going on social media, but we understand that's very important for business.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Otherwise, how this is the golden opportunity. Like social media is so easy nowadays. Is you go live and you can talk to anybody.
Yeah.
So that's great.
Yeah.
So that's what it is. No, this is nice.
No, and even people like, for example, like if you're a new realtor, like what you have as a car, a luxury car, or like fancy things that you flaunt, right? Because if you're spending a lot of money on that, that's not going to like give you more business, right? Focus, work hard, be consistent. That's what's actually going to bring you business.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Have a backup plan for it. That's what I did it.
Yeah.
I made sure that I have at least 1 year payments in there.
Yeah.
Before I go.
Yeah. Like you started real estate 8 years ago.
Yeah.
We actually watched a video today that we made for our seminar.
Yes.
And in that video, I don't know if can I give a sneak peek before the video launches? Okay. So in that video, it's his journey, you know, going from, you know, being a server to now, like, you know, having this lifestyle that he has, right? He has a Ferrari that you probably never even imagined that you would have, right? So we made that for a seminar.
That's what it is, Maria. God is being very kind, and this is more than a dream come true. Yes, I was ambitious. I wanted to. Everybody is ambitious in their life. They wanted to do. They wanted to be successful, but very few people get successful.
Yeah.
And I have seen it. It's a time also in the lifestyle. In your life circle, there's a time comes in.
Yeah.
I've been to the time when I was doing more hard work than what I'm doing now.
Yeah.
And I was not successful. I was facing failures. But those failures made me.
Yeah.
That's what it is. That's why I'm not having a fear of losing, because I know worst case is going to be where I started from.
Yeah. Are you going to keep all of this a secret? Are you going to share your how you got there? Okay. And when are you going to share all of this? On February 29th?
Okay. February 29th, we're going to be doing a seminar. If some of you guys have not be aware of it, it's where I'm going to be sharing not only about my emotional story, I'm going to be actually telling you the real business, how I had created my portfolio, what properties I have in my portfolio, how I have hundreds of my clients there. We are requesting some of our clients to be coming there too, depending on the availability. We will try our best to bring them too, so that it can authenticate that I'm not bullshitting. And but as far as mine, I will show it, because there's no privacy under mine. I can have it if I. So showing everything what I have done it, how which property made me how much, where I have lost the money, where are the properties I got scared, I didn't buy it, and how much it's worth now.
Yeah. So and how you can get started as well.
How you can get 100% financing, because a lot of people think it's a fake, it's just an advertising gimmick. No, this office is 100% financed.
Yeah. So we're gonna teach you.
Down.
Yeah, we're gonna teach you everything there is. No surface level, very in depth in that seminar. So make sure you come by to that seminar.
Please. Civic Hotel, February 29th, 6 to 8. It will be a very informative, and we have a link which probably on my social media you guys can go, or you can DM me and we will share it. There is a small fee to it, just because it's not about trying to make money out of it. Mm-hmm. Actually, my expenses are going to be much more than what I'm going to be taking it. The whole point about that fee is I want to see the intent of the people going to be. I just don't want people to register there for the sake of registering it and don't show up, or they come there just to walk in the park thing. Because I'm going to put a lot of time and effort into it, and I wanted the people who are serious to learn about real estate. You're not guys are obligated to buy anything from me. It's a free information I'm going to pass on. Free information sense, like once you reach there, it's free to everybody. You are not obligated to work with me or nothing like that. I will just pass on whatever I learned it to share with you guys, and then it's your call. Whosoever you want to work, or you want to work on your own, you could do that too.
Yeah. Right? But also, I was speaking with Sandy, who actually does we've actually sold a lot of tickets. So if you haven't already gotten your tickets, make sure you get that as soon as possible.
Yes.
Because we do have a limit of how many people that we can have there. He has it already set up. So if you haven't gotten your tickets, make sure you guys do that.
Yeah, we're anticipating about close to 80 to 100.
Yeah. 100 is going to be very tight.
80 will be the I think 50 or 60 years old.
Yeah.
Telling me this morning.
Yeah, he was saying it's very close.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
make sure you get your tickets. And that's about it. Is there any questions, Claudia, from your end?
Yeah. We got a Manpreet, not our Manpreet, a different Manpreet has asked, what about Chilliwack this year and the coming years? Is it a good investment or no?
Anywhere you invest now is a good investment. I'll tell you the reason is, as long as you can buy it, this is the kind of a bottom of the market. It cannot go worse than this. Or let's say interest rate goes high tomorrow. Today is 7.2. Worst case it goes to 8. Okay. The prices of the houses which were at 1.1 for $1 million in Chilliwack are now for 800. Worst case it will go to 750. It's not going to go to 300, 400. The point here is you only have the fear of losing $50,000 out of it. From 800, if this interest rates goes more high, which is very unlikely going to happen, but still, let's see it. Okay, 50,000 you're going to be losing it. Whereas if you don't buy anything now, chances of that 800 property, when the interest rates drop, it may go back to where it was $1 million. So you're losing $200,000. If your game site is only for a year or 6 months, then never buy real estate. Buy for a long-term plan. If you make more money in quickly, like in next 2 years, great for you. But have a plan for 5 years. This is a great time to buy. It's no rocket science. Everybody knows it. It's no brainer. Everybody knows interest rates are going to come down. So don't wait for that time. As long as you can buy, golden opportunity to buy.
Yeah.
Okay. Again, giving you an example, walk the talk is, I purchased a lot of properties last year. Last property I purchased it was during Christmas. Just a couple of days before the Christmas or after the Christmas, was it?
No, it was right after.
Yes, right after before we fly to Mexico, I purchased it. The reason was that I knew it January. If you check my previous videos, I made a video in November that January will go up. History from last 3 years has been people have stopped buying from October onwards, not buying it, and they wait for January. The moment the January comes in, last 3 years back to back, January was always being busy, and that exactly happened. In this process, I would have lost $20,000-$30,000 easily what I purchased it in December. So be proactive.
Before we go a little bit further into questions and comments, Jazz and Maria, can you tell your viewers where they can get Eventbrite tickets for our seminar?
Sure.
Yes, they can get it.
You don't know?
They can
in our link in our bios, you can go and visit our Eventbrite site.
Yes.
Yeah, and you didn't know that?
No, I know it. It's in Linktree, right?
Yeah.
Yes, Claudia.
Wow.
If I have to know this all, then what's the point of you having it here, Claudia? Then where it is?
It's not in our link.
Should I be focused on the? Should I be?
It's in my Linktree. So
Claudia, should I be focused on what I'm going to be sharing there, or should I be focused?
Okay, no Claudia lecture. We're live.
Oh yes, sorry, we forget about this. We have to be nice to each other, guys. No argument.
Yeah, next question.
Greenwald Kamal asks, what about building a house this year or coming years?
I'm building right now one in White Rock, going against the odds. Let's see where it takes me, because that one is going to be a luxury house. The price point is going to be between 4.5 to 5 million, which is again in this market. I'm doing it. I feel like if you're providing the product, there's always a buyer for that right house, always a buyer.
Yeah.
And the market which I'm targeting it, they don't care about high interest rate, low interest rate. They always have a money.
Yeah.
So.
And your properties are so nice.
Yeah. So that's what I'm confident I will be able to sell it. If I won't able to sell it, that's fine. I learn from my lesson.
Yeah.
Don't go against the odds.
Yeah. Okay, so question from Emmanuel.
Can I spill something about your property?
Sure.
It has an elevator.
he can't get over with the elevator thing.
Oh.
Remember, that is common in White Rock.
It's not common in my town.
So Emmanuel's from Mexico, for those of you that don't know. And Emmanuel just wanted everybody to know that
he's a videographer. All the video shoots is done by Emmanuel.
And editing.
Yeah, editing is so.
And he's amazing, as you guys can tell.
Yeah, we have to say that.
Yeah.
Right, because we are live.
Yeah, we have to be nice to him.
Yeah, we have to be nice.
Yeah,
I'll take it anyway.
Yeah, so you can't believe that there's an elevator in the house. Was that a plan? Like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I don't have it in my house, and I regret it. I don't have it. That's only point.
Why do you need an elevator in your house?
It's just the market. The market you're targeting it. Those people need it. When you have a money. You have the taste, you have the style, you have the nakre.
Yeah, no.
I don't know how to say it in English. Nakre would be what?
Like, not tantrums. Like
not tantrums, yeah. But the people, most of the people around say they could understand it. Nakre, जिन्हें कोई पैसे नहीं ना, उन्होंने नखरे बहुत हैं.
Yeah.
So फिर ਅਸੀਂ जी उन्होंने target करना तो उन्होंने चीज़ां बनानियां पड़ीਆਂ. And which is fair. They are spending such a money.
No, that's fine. But why do you need one in your house?
Because whenever I wanted to sell it, that could be a drawback for my house.
Aarti's gonna kill you watching this. Whenever I want to sell it, she doesn't want to move.
Yeah, we will go selling it. So.
She's good. Yeah, if you're interested in Jazz's house, DM him.
Yeah, everything is sellable in this
world for the right price.
I sold my study office from nowhere. I didn't have any plan to sell that.
Yeah.
I was initially having a plan to lease it out and move this place. Somebody walked in and gave me a great price without even listing it. I said, I'll take it.
Yeah, everything with it.
Even this office is sellable if you give me the right price.
Yeah.
I'll move to the next one.
But use me as your agent.
Yeah. No emotions with the real estate.
Yeah. Claudia, more questions?
Yes, so taking it back to TikTok, Japanba asks, is the Coffee Talks program with Jazz still available?
100%.
Yeah.
It's always available. As long as I'm available, the coffee program is available.
Yeah.
And that's the best thing I've done it this year. Not this year, actually December we started this. Because my marketing team came up with this idea. Because I was putting the videos out there, but I was not having any call to action kind of thing for marketing point of view. And I'm so amazed that so many people wanted to meet and talk to me about business. I never thought this is going to go to the level, but so far it's going great.
Yeah.
We have a lot of coffee appointments, so if you would like to book one of them, please do.
Like at least 4, I think, a day, right?
Yeah. Yeah, he's telling me 92 last 20 days.
Yeah, I'm saying, at least minimum 4 a day.
92 from last, what day we come back to work, January 8th.
Yeah.
So.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
Okay. Claudia, next question.
God being kind and the people being kind, they are giving me the opportunity to
Yes.
work with them. So that's always been, I feel blessed. That thank you for that.
Yeah.
Keep
So-
doing it.
I have a few more questions from TikTok, or some of them are comments. Someone mentioned that he purchased 3 tickets, Haji.
Somebody
you, buddy.
purchased 3 tickets.
Somebody purchased 3 tickets. What's
Yeah.
his name is?
It doesn't say, it's just the username.
Okay.
4 times 4 traveler.
Okay.
And following.
Thank you, brother. ਤੁਸੀਂ ਟਿਕਟ ਬਾਈ ਕੀਤੀ ਹੈ ਭਾਜੀ I would love to see you there and ਜੋ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਹੈ ਰੀਅਲ estate ਦੇ ਬਾਰੇ ਉਹ ਮੈਂ ਜ਼ਰੂਰ ਦੱਸੂਗਾ ਇੱਕ ਚੀਜ਼ ਮੈਂ ਪੱਕਾ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਆਪਣੇ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਮੈਂ ਪੂਰੀ ਕੋਸ਼ਿਸ਼ ਕਰੂੰਗਾ ਕਿ ਜੋ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਮੈਂ ਪੁੱਛਦਾ ਬਾਕੀ ਮੈਂ ਇਹ ਨਾ ਕਹਿ ਸਕਦਾ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਡਿਸਪਾਇੰਟ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੋਗੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਜੇ $25 ਲਾਏ ਨੇ ਨਾ ਟਿਕਟ ਤੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਜਾਣਗੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਜਾਣਾ ਇਨਫੋਰਮੇਸ਼ਨ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਮੈਂ ਦੇਣ ਲੱਗਾ ਮੈਨੂੰ 8 ਸਾਲ ਲੱਗੇ ਸਿੱਖਣ ਨੂੰ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਇਨਫੋਰਮੇਸ਼ਨ ਮੈਂ ਉੱਥੇ ਦੇਣੀ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ so hope everybody else also if they wanted to register please do that.
Yeah, you're gonna get more value
more
than
value
you
to
pay
it.
for.
Yes, exactly.
For those of you that don't understand Punjabi.
Yes.
So building on that, Sandy actually also asked, not our Sandy, different Sandy, asked, how much is it for a ticket then?
$25.
Yeah, and the money again, Jazz said it before. I don't know if you said it in Punjabi or in
No,
English.
I said it in English.
Okay.
Point is not here to make money out of the seminar. The point is I wanted a serious people who really wanted to learn about real estate.
Yeah.
Not for the sake of just registering it and don't even show up. That's the
Or-
whole intent was
Yeah.
it for $25 going to be. Everybody's smart in this world and when you come there you will definitely know that is much more the place,
Yeah.
the venue itself costs, the food, drinks, whatever we're going to be having arrangements there is going to cost much more than what I'm going to make it out of it.
Yeah.
That's not the intention.
We're gonna be at a loss, basically.
Yes. And if you wanted it, I can say this one without asking my team. If you feel like this wasn't worth your time, I'm more than happy to pay you back double. So if you pay me $25, I will pay you back $50.
Yeah.
Right there and then no question asked. You can tell me end of the seminar, hey, we want our money back, and I will pay you $50 back.
Yeah.
So double.
I support that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next question.
Amanjeet asked if investments in commercial units will be worth it for the future.
We should, I think, repeat these questions for
Yeah.
those of the people that can't hear Claudia. Our investments in commercial units will be worth it in the future.
You want to answer or I should answer?
Of course, it will be worth it in the
Yeah.
future, guys. We've said this like again and again that we don't make land anymore, right? So wherever you can buy.
So can I say this in a humor way? If you no offense to anybody.
Yeah.
No, leave it. I'm not gonna.
No, say. But just polish it.
No, I can't
Then
polish
leave it.
this.
Don't say
Yeah,
it.
I would not.
I almost said say. Then
No,
I
I was going to
realized.
compare because so everybody asked me commercial versus residential.
Yeah.
So I do. Commercial is your wife.
No.
Never leave. Residential is when you're single, you're dating girls. Keep dating, keep dating, keep dating
dating.
until you find a wife.
Yeah.
So keep buying residential, keep flipping until you have substantial money to buy commercial. So keep dating until you find the right girl to marry. And then hold to that girl because she's your wife now.
Why were you hesitating to say that? That's such a good.
I don't know. Maybe
analogy.
people will feel like, oh, he's the feminist. All the
Oh,
we are live, so I don't want
No,
to.
no, no.
So
Yeah,
that,
that's
he's saying it date multiple girls. Yeah, did you see this? Last thing I wanted my clip to be
on WhatsApp.
on WhatsApp. Yeah,
Time to go viral, Jazz.
yeah.
Yeah,
No,
would make
not
you
on
laugh.
this. Not
Yeah.
on this. No, thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Next question.
Okay. Have a property in Maple Ridge with 13K lot size, rectangle, thinking a couple of fourplexes, question mark?
What's his name?
Sid.
They said it depends on the zoning also. You have to make sure that the zoning allows it. And there's a lot of other things needs to be done, address it, whether the services are at the lot, what it is going to be. If you wanted more information about that particular property you're talking about, you feel free to contact me. You can DM me or you can give me a call. My number is on profile too, but I can say it here too, 778-994-7450. Just in case I won't able to answer your phone, just shoot me a text message and I will make sure I return your call within 24 hours. And if I don't return your call within 24 hours, I pay you $500, which I have till date have never done it.
Yeah.
So, try.
Any other questions, Claudia?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
PB on TikTok is asking how many people are in your team?
We are 10 realtors.
No, less Maria.
No, we're 10, including us. Do you not count you and me? We're also realtors, just so you know.
Am I?
Yeah.
Lately, I look like I'm an influencer, always doing content creation other than selling real estate.
What do you mean?
That's what
You
you
do
come
both.
across with the social media. The other day, somebody told me that, oh, I heard that Jazz is just doing content creation on it. I said, yes,
Who pays the bills?
but you have to understand who's paying the bills.
Yeah.
You think these people who are behind the cameras are cheap?
Yeah.
Try it. They will see it.
Emmanuel's like we are.
Yeah.
Next week we're gonna be showing Emmanuel's face stuff on the live. Yeah. Next question, Claudia.
PB also asks, what's happening with mortgage rates?
PB's asking what is happening with mortgage rates.
It's coming down.
Yeah.
It's coming.
I feel like we're like on repeat saying, guys, it's coming down. It's coming down.
Trust me, I'm waiting more eagerly than anybody else.
Oh yeah.
We are realtors.
Yeah.
Okay,
we're ready.
No, there's a reel we're gonna make it, Claudia. We are realtors. Of course we do. I've watched that video. It was really funny.
We're gonna be
so PB, we are realtors. Of course rates are coming down.
Yeah.
So
we want the rates to come down. Yeah. Especially because you also own properties and you want the rates to come down for those too.
Fuck that shit, Maria. I'm not.
Your property prices will go up.
Just be real. I wanted to come the rate down because the market will go up. If the market goes up, you buy properties. You sell properties. If you sell properties, I make more money. If I make more money, I love it. Okay,
I love it. Okay, this is the type of energy when you're recording your social media videos. This is the type of energy I need from you. I love it. Like,
yes. Yeah, I love making money.
Yeah. See, where was this energy when yesterday we were recording your the B-roll thing?
Because then there's a script. I'm good at talking to her without the script.
Yeah.
Claudia put such a polished English in there. Her vocabulary is so difficult for me to understand it, and I feel like, oh shit.
Claudia's his biggest problem in life.
Yeah. She purposely do that.
I don't think it's purpose. That's just her.
She does it.
That's her just the way she speaks.
No, she purposely does it.
Yeah.
Some of the words are tongue twisters. What is this? Claudia?
Just for you though.
What's a word that you learned recently because of me? Think about that.
Cyclical. Cyclical. What goes up comes down. It's a cycle.
Yeah.
See, the point is, English is a very complicated language.
Yeah.
So I'm from the place where I come from. We always try to make it as simplified things, and a lot of Punjabis will understand jugaad lana. So I try to make a jugaad when I'm talking in English is keeping simple words. Okay, is instead of calling cyclical, I will call it cycle. What goes up comes down and again goes up. As long as some people are understanding it, that's all it matters.
He means like dumbing it down.
Yeah, dumb it down.
Yeah.
Yes. One thing that's improved in me is since I'm hanging out with you all Canadians here, my English has gone up and the slang, which I love it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah.
He's one of us now.
Yes.
A youngin, not a Canadian. He was already a Canadian. Before I get cancelled on the internet.
People worth listening on TikTok asks, bro, why don't you start personal mentorship programs for people who want to learn?
Ooh, a future.
Learn real estate?
No, like you be a mentor for realtors. I think that's a great idea.
Oh, I'm a very impatient person. Trust me. You don't want it. I'm being the last person. Somebody else also told me a few times. Right now there's so many things on my plate. I don't want it to go on it, but I will definitely think about it. And maybe in a couple of years I will start doing it. Let me be more successful where I am, then I will come across as a mentor, because the mentorship is a difficult position to maintain. So you have to set up the really high standards so people can be your mentees. I don't want it to be a mentor and then there are people who are already being better than me. Right?
Well, I disagree. I think you're already at that level, but I do agree with the fact that you have a lot on your plate.
Yeah, let's focus on my construction and the real estate side right now.
Yeah.
The same gentleman also asks, I am looking to travel from Prince George to attend this event.
Wow.
Oh,
thank
it's
you.
for free for you, brother. If you're coming from Prince George,
yes.
Make sure you know his name.
Yeah.
We know his account.
Yeah.
So Claudia, just take a picture of it so we don't lose it. Or DM me, please, brother. I really appreciate it. And this is kind of a love and affection people are showing to me. I'm so humbled with all of you guys have shown in coming from Prince George just to attend my seminar. Great, brother. Thank you. I don't have words for this.
You have to show your address though.
The address of the place?
That you come from Prince George, so we can verify.
Oh my God, Emmanuel.
Emmanuel's a hater.
Yeah. So don't listen to him, okay?
Yeah.
You don't need to show the address. It's fine. As long as you say it, I go on your word.
Yeah.
I trust you.
Yeah, we take your word. So, next question, Claudia.
Taking it back to Instagram, because we've been neglecting it for a minute. Esrosa Holmes asks, what are your thoughts on Langford?
Langford.
Langford, For briefly now, it has been slow because prices have gone up really significantly, like a rocket.
Yeah.
Just like Maple Ridge. Maple Ridge has come down too. At one point, when Maple Ridge and Surrey were at the par,
Yeah.
it's not anymore now. Same thing happened with Langford. Langford and Victoria were at the par at the time because everybody who was wanted to invest into Victoria, Victoria didn't have the land. They were going to Langford. But having said that, this is only a short period of time. There's still a lot of opportunities on these places because these cities are growing fast and the municipalities are supporting. Uh, Again, don't count me on it, but last time when I spoke to a gentleman, he was telling the Langford Council has been changed, the mayor has been changed, and he's not a pro development. He doesn't wanted that many development. The previous mayor was, and that's why there were so many high density properties were there getting approved. Now it has changed. So certain things have changed, but still, anywhere you buy real estate in BC, especially, I'm talking to Lower Mainland around areas, Okanagan to the extent, it's going to appreciate. People want to live in BC because of the weather, nothing else. So that is the best part, and you are in the best part of the world. Beautiful mountains and ocean.
Yeah.
I tell my wife also, look at this.
Yeah.
Who would have imagined these kind of views? Sometimes I feel like I used to have it on my wallpaper, like the screen wallpaper of the computer back in India. I used to have it like those are. It's a real. Go to Crescent, ocean and mountains.
Oh,
half of the mountains are covered with the snow. Like this is insane.
Yeah.
Then they say real estate is expensive here. You watch next 20 years, then the real estate will be.
Yeah.
What the price is.
Well, I remember people used to think Langley prices wouldn't go over $1 million, and now look, in Langley you can't find anything for $1 million.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. Claudia, next question, please.
Please.
And can we just remember to repeat the questions? Yeah.
Okay.
Aman asks, I'm not local. How can I learn your seminars teachings?
So, there's other few people also have DM me when I started promoting this seminar thing. Next time, but this is, we are not prepared yet, but next time what we're going to be doing is we will be doing some kind of a way where we can do a Zoom session along with it. So, it will be like a Zoom live session when I'm doing a seminar. So, the people who wanted to go online and watch it, they can do it that way too.
Yeah.
But still in the pipeline, this is the first time I'm doing the seminar. I wanted to see how things goes. And if everything goes according to plan, then I will be keep doing it every 3 months or so. Keep coming up with the different strategies of the real estate, how to invest it.
Yeah. We should have like a jazz overall.
And also by the way, we also have these so many things I keep forgetting. We are doing a community page too. We have a Facebook community page.
Oh, yes.
Invest Like Jazz. Be a member of it because I will be time and again putting some informative videos in there and sharing all my exclusive properties in there. Nobody else will have an access to that before you guys who are in the community. You will be the first people to know when the interest rates are coming down, what is happening. Like last video for in giving in the context of it, few weeks ago, I posted a video. Don't buy to the bank's idea of having a 5-year fixed term. 5.5, I know it's very tempting versus variable, but this is only for the short period. 5.5, it will come down, and then you will be locked for 5 years. So don't go with that side. Try to get to variable interest rates going to come down. Banks are not saint or idiots. They are giving you this because they know this is going to be happening.
Yeah.
This is first time in the history variable has been above and fixed rates are below. That has never happened before. It used to be always variable is always less than a fixed term. Why they're doing it? Because they know. I meet so many bankers. I've sat with one-on-one, having a lunch coffees with them, sharing the ideas, picking up their brains, and everybody saying those economists. And I'm not talking about the mortgage specialists in the bank. I'm talking about the higher authority people. I have a connections with them, talking to them. They're saying it's coming.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of time how long the government can sustain it. That's what it is. Because government has last time in January when they didn't increase the interest rate, the market went up. Then they have to increase the rate to hold the property. That's what they do. They don't want it to say now interest rates are going to come down.
Yeah.
They learn from the mistake. One time they said interest rates never going to go up.
Yeah.
Buy with confidence. They have to back out of that. Then the last time January he said interest rates not going to go up now anymore. Market went up.
Yeah.
He has to bring it. So now they're saying we don't know.
Yeah.
But it is going to come.
Yeah.
Bond yield rates are already down. If you Google it, bond yield rates is the one who's going to be determining the commercial. Everything works around that. If they are coming, it has to come down. We are in recession.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, we are in recession.
Claudia, next question.
Gary on Instagram asks, any insight on Campbell Heights, or have you sourced any properties down there with future commercial potential?
Great place to invest in Campbell Heights, but now, fortunately or unfortunately, fortunately for the people who own the properties there, unfortunately for the people who wanted to get in there, it's so expensive.
Yeah.
2018, No, 2019, sorry, not 2018. 2019, I sold a parcel there for 2.3 million an acre. Same parcel now is 6 million an acre. That's an insane growth. The problem is because there's no more industrial lands there. That's the only parcel left with the city of Surrey where they can do it. Other than that, all is agricultural land reserve. That's the only area where there's an agriculture zoning, but not under ALR. So whosoever can buy it, and whosoever has it, they already are multimillionaires. They don't have to.
We have listings there.
We have one Campbell listing. I have sold actually 3 parcels there. The example I'm giving you for the 6 million is my client. I sold the first parcel in Campbell Heights back in 2019.
Yeah.
5 acre parcel.
Yeah.
Purchased for 10 million. Now it is 26 million.
Yeah.
Which else? You don't need to do anything then.
No, you just hold the property.
You just hold the property.
Yeah.
So I got 2 more questions, and they're kind of on the similar vein. So I'll ask both of them before you guys respond. Makamanpreet asks, are you still bringing new realtors on board? If yes, how do you fit new people into your vision as JO Group? And secondly, somebody asked on TikTok, bro, can I join your team at 18 years old with no experience?
Maria, you want to answer?
Sure. For the person that's 18, sorry, you can't join our team right now. But once you get your license, get in touch with me and we will talk at that time. And then for Manpreet, I think the other person was. For you, yes, we are still looking for great realtors. We want good people to join our team. Obviously, it's a win-win situation. You know, you do good. We're gonna be happy that we're gonna have really good realtors in our team. So if you're looking to grow, send me a message or actually call me. It's probably better, and then we can have a chat.
Yes.
But please make sure you do have your real estate license. We're only looking for people that actually have already passed their exam and they have their license.
One last thing I want to add on to it is going to be summing up it is, if in particular how you said it, how we gel it in our group, the new person is going to be. I wanted you to be self-motivated. Don't expect me coming every morning and motivating you. I can teach you real estate how to do it, but you have to have a self-motivation in yourself. I'm not your elder brother, dad, cousin who's going to help you to be motivating and giving you lectures every morning, a pep talk. You can do it, you can do it. No. That you have to by yourself. That's the only criteria I want to see it. If the person has an experience, no experience, doesn't matter to me.
Yeah.
We needed a person who's self-motivated.
Yeah.
I don't like people who make excuses to hide their failures.
Yeah.
Learn from the mistakes, overcome it.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
And just building on that, Maria, if Manpreet wanted to call, or if anybody is looking to join and they wanted to call you, where would they find your number?
My number's on my Instagram, Investments with Maria. Investments with Maria. And if I don't pick up again, you can text me and I will return your call.
Why don't you say your number?
778-320-2729. Again, 778-320-2729.
Done.
Call me.
Okay, thank you for that.
Yeah.
A gentleman on TikTok called I Am Sam just commented 3 words. He knows nothing.
Who doesn't know anything?
Thank you, Sam.
Oh, Jazz? Sam, are you watching the same thing that everybody else is watching?
No, let it be.
Yeah. No, I find it funny.
He is happy today. Let it be.
Oh.
Claylani asks, do you expect when mortgage rates drops that the prices will increase substantially?
When the interest rates drop, do you think the prices of the homes will substantially go up?
You want to answer?
Yeah, sure. I think it really depends at the time. If right now, like for example, we don't have any inventory, nothing has changed, prices are going up. So I do think that everybody that's been waiting on the fence, everyone's going to rush into the market because they're going to panic buy. So yes, when the interest rates drops will start, prices will go up right away. But I don't think they're going to be as crazy as it was during COVID because I don't think that was not a normal market.
That was not a normal market. Even the interest rates will drop. It will not drop to 2%.
No.
End of the day, it's not about how buyers want to buy a property. They want to buy it today too, but they are not getting qualified. So if interest rates drop at 0.25, the pace of 0.25, it will take another at least 2 years to come to 4% something.
Yeah.
So you have to understand it will be gradually going up, and that what's always been the case. Real estate is not a short-term goal. It's always been a case of long-term planning.
Yeah.
People just made so much money during the COVID, including myself. Okay, it's not I'm saying it. I didn't make it. Everybody else making it, or I'm part of it, and I have told myself too. Those happy days are gone. Every day is not a Sunday. Okay, so point is, buy it now, hold it for 5 years. Yes, the prices are going to be different than what it is today.
Yeah.
That's the goal should be.
Yeah.
Interest rate is going to come down. Your prices of, let's say the property today is $1 million. Maybe it will be at that time $1,025,000, $1,050,000. But that is a lot of money. It takes 1 year to make $50,000 for a normal person to 9 to 5. So we got spoiled. We made so much money in such a quick time that we find $25,000, $50,000 is nothing. But if you work to make $50,000, it takes a whole year of yours to make it. So that $50,000, why to give the opportunity to someone else to make $50,000? I buy it and I save $50,000.
Yeah, 100%.
Right?
We have quite a few questions left, but there's one that recently came up that I think is really important that you answer. From the account of oberoi.rt, it says, "Hi, Daddy. This is Kiki."
Okay. I love Claudia how she builds up.
Yeah.
How
So
she builds
for
up.
those of you that couldn't hear Claudia,
It's my son who's texting it on my live stream and saying, "Hey, Daddy, yeah, this is me." Hey, Kiki.
I don't know if I should. No, I'm not gonna say.
No.
No. Okay.
Yes.
Emmanuel already knew what I was gonna say.
No.
No.
Hi, Kiki. Say hi to me too.
Yes.
Kiki's like my favorite after Yeshu.
After Yeshu. What does that mean?
Yeah.
Yes. What does that mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Yeshu's my favorite like person ever. And
Claudia,
then
how are we doing with the time?
Yeah.
We should be when we are ending this.
Yeah.
5 more minutes, guys. So
5
if you have any other questions, please shoot me, and I'll try my best to answer it.
Yeah.
During this 5 minutes.
We have a few more questions left. Do you guys want to speed run these
Yes,
questions?
let's do it. Chop,
Let's go.
chop,
Yeah,
chop,
fast
chop.
round.
On TikTok, TP asks, "What do you think is the price per square foot will be for condos in Surrey Central in the next year or two?"
Definitely over $1,000 per square feet. But right now, I think they're around 1,100. Like
I'm
for the
talking about
pre-sales.
Pre-sales.
Yeah,
Yes.
pre-sale. Sorry. Yeah.
Next
Not
one.
not resale properties. Those will depend obviously how old they are.
Yeah.
And other specs.
Average, I will tell you, average will be somewhere between $700,000 a square foot.
Yeah.
Kumal asks, Oberoi, I cannot pronounce that. Oberoi kun ella ka ka.
Okay.
It's okay. English.
That's fine.
Next one.
Aman is good.
People worth listening, the gentleman from Prince George, brought up the point. I'm looking to buy a house on 2 lots in Prince George, looking to redevelop and looking for guidance with lane access, looking to subdivide and build 2 houses.
So is
Prince
he the
George.
same gentleman?
From Prince
So
George.
we will talk when he meet me on a seminar day because
Yeah.
he's coming there, and then I'll try to answer it in a detail because I can't answer it in one line because of the short of the time. We will answer it when he comes there.
We need more time.
Yes.
Okay,
We will
Claudia. Next one. Chop chop.
Jazz, are you moving to Hapgood or are you just building?
Building, selling it, sell it if you're a realtor.
Yeah.
Okay, I need your help too because I'm not selling it cheap.
Raj asks, any advice for new agents?
Be full time. Next question.
Always.
Claudia,
Claudia,
fast.
you're not you to the point. Let's
Okay.
let's be
I
fair to
mean,
him.
I think you should be full time.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you're not full time, you're not going to be successful. I'll
Yes.
tell you that.
And the easiest thing you have done it in real estate is passing your exam.
Yeah.
Just so you know. So if you think, that was the difficult time, no,
Literally.
nothing.
We all got flying marks.
We got a question here that I'm not 100% sure what he means, but I'll read it exactly. Buddy, again, question. You said price for concrete for high-rise, ? In Surrey Central.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That is for the high-rise buildings. That's what
Yeah.
it is for.
A wood frame will be a little bit cheaper.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you can always DM on the side, and one of us will answer it in detail. If you would like to talk over the phone, also we are more than happy to answer this.
Okay, I think that is majority of our public questions. We got 2 more
Awesome.
comments from the account of oberoi.rt. It says, "Love you, Daddy. So proud of you. Daddy say Maple Leafs rule."
Oh, Kiki, you're so
Okay,
cute.
what I say, maple leaves
Rule.
Okay.
That's his favorite hockey
Kiran
team.
Maple Leaves rule. Hockey team, I know. But he's from Vancouver. Why he's promoting the other team?
Your son, you answer that.
He said no.
Yeah.
Every day his team changes. The other day he was talking about, is Maple Leafs with Toronto's team?
Yeah.
Okay, that's why. Yes,
Yeah.
he's a fan of Toronto's team.
Yeah.
I have no idea about the hockey, so I'm clueless when I sit with him.
Yeah.
He talks, all I do is nodding my head. Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, guys, I think now we're
Yes.
getting our marketing team saying that we have to go. So for those of you that still have questions, please save them for next time at 5 p.m. on Thursday, every single Thursday.
We will
be live
try
again.
to do next time is going to be Punjabi. Just so you know also, sorry Claudia, we have to extend this for a minute to explain it. Maybe some of you don't know, Maria can very fluently speak Hindi.
Yeah.
क्या मरिया आप हिंदी बोल सकती हैं?
हाँ मैं हिंदी बोल सकती हूँ
कितनी हिंदी बोल सकती है?
जितने मेरे क्लाइंट को
समझ में आ जाए.
हाँ
है ना?
उतने ही.
तो नेक्स्ट जो पॉडकास्ट सॉरी नॉट पॉडकास्ट ये लाइव सेशन करेंगे हम
Yeah.
ट्राई करेंगे कि हम हिंदी में बात करें और हम पंजाबी में भी बात करें क्योंकि कई लोगों को शायद लगे कि भैया को हिंदी नहीं आती है मुझे हिंदी नहीं आती मुझे भी हिंदी बड़ी अच्छी तरीके से आती है मैं बड़ी तेज हिंदी बोल सकता हूँ जैसे आप देख रहे हो एक हमारे को पंजाबी तो आती है सिर्फ हैगी पंजाबी है तो पंजाबी तो ऑब्वियसली आती है तो आप ट्राई करेंगे नेक्स्ट टाइम वी विल डू इट
Yeah.
Okay.
Done.
Or put a comments in there if we should do it or not.
Yeah.
In Hindi and Punjabi along with the English so that
Yeah.
People who for some reason can't understand English, they can understand in Punjabi or you should not be hesitant asking the questions in Hindi or Punjabi.
Yeah.
End of the day, it's just a language.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, guys. Thanks for supporting me.
Yeah.
Really appreciate it.
Yeah. We'll see you guys next week on Thursday at 5 p.m.
5 p.m. Take care. Bye-bye.